Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of July 29th through August 4th. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. I'm not going to try to open it because it's like all folded funny to try to make it mostly even on the two sides. Anyway, this week I'm using this kit from Planner One Love. It's actually called the 4th of July kit, but I thought with the colors and all the fireworks, I thought it would be really good for one of these weeks that has the Olympics in it. So I'm going to use it for that. I'm going to focus mainly on using the 8 boxes that are very fireworks centered, and these 2 that have cities in them I'm probably less likely to use since they are New York, not Paris. But that's kind of the plan for the week, and I really like the colors and I think they're fun for summer. I did pull in a few things. I just printed off the first page of this 2-page kit, and so I did have to pull in a few extras to go along with it. First off, I have this washi that's kind of like this blue, green, purple tie-dye-esque thing with silver bows. This is from Simply Gilded. And then I also pulled out this kind of dark blue galaxy washi from AliExpress. I'm going to use these 2 on the bottom. And then I pulled out this shiny purple washi. This one comes from Daiso. I plan to use that one on the top to kind of like spread out the sparkly things. And then I have these 2 washi tapes. These are both from a set from Dollar Tree that I just thought kind of went with it. And I'm planning to use these as well for the 2 middle sections. I think I'm going to end up scattering the boxes. Actually, I don't know. My plan was to scatter the boxes, but then I'm realizing I have all these check boxes. So maybe I'm not going to scatter the boxes. All right, maybe no scattered boxes, and I will instead plan on putting the boxes through the center, and I'm gonna stick these full box checklists down here at the bottom. So I think I'm gonna set all of that stuff up. Oh, and then I have this I Buy M fine liner in hot pink, which I'm going to use for the dates and stuff at the top. So I think I'm gonna do all of that setup stuff, which is gonna take me a while. But I'm gonna do all of that setup stuff, and then I will be back so that we can do the interesting bits. All right, here's where we currently stand. I'll give a little wiggle and a twerk. I think it's looking pretty cute. For the boxes, I think these 2 kind of go together, and these 2 kind of go together, and these 2 kind of go together, which leaves these 2 as kind of the ones that don't have friends, as it were. Sounds a little harsh, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to stick this one here as my quote box, and then I'm going to stick this one as the middle box here. Everything seems to have printed like slightly too small for reasons I don't understand. I guess I need to figure that out. But I think I'm going to stick some of these more like black boxes next. I thought I print everything at 100%, but maybe there's something weird with either this kit or with my printer. I did have to do like a bunch of resetting of my laptop, so something could have gone wrong there as well. There we go. And then I think I want the 2 like most bright ones. I'm trying to decide which one looks more like the kind of quote box so that I can divide it up. Just a bit. Kind of knocked that sideways a little. Sorry about that. And then that leaves just these two guys here at the end. I think I'm gonna put them in this order. I'm not sure what the right answer is. I don't think it actually matters that much, to be honest. There we go. All right, that's looking pretty fun and colorful. All right, next up, gonna just mess everything up. It's fine. Okay. I am going to put down some of this washi. Weirdly, I have used less of this washi. I'm gonna leave little gaps, I think. I've used less of this washi than of this like turquoise and purple one, which is not what I would have expected when I purchased them. I would have expected the black and white to be used much more, but for whatever reason, it's not. I do have two. These are leftover habit trackers. I believe these are from Organized Potato. Given how much they're trying to like stick down to everything, I'm guessing they're from quite a while ago. Just a little bit more of a gap. There we go. Because the boxes are slightly small, that means that these are slightly longer, but I don't think it's bothersome, so I'm just gonna leave it. I do have somewhere here these Piper Paper Company, now Jessica Aaron Designs, Instagram stickies. They do come in more colors. These are the ones that I apparently don't use as much. I'm gonna use the purple one because it matches pretty much perfectly, and I have a lot of them left, and I'm gonna stick that on the blue one, I think. The white one I will probably use for movement if I had to guess. I don't think I need to put a sticky on there for that one. Let's see if I even have anything that I would think would go. I tend to use most of the same stickers every week, so I tend to have like very miscellaneous things left over that aren't necessarily the most helpful for any given situation, but I keep them because I might need them, you know? Probably irrational, but all right, I'm just gonna not use the sticker. I think that's gonna be fine. I'm now gonna put in another row of this washi. This time I'm gonna make it match this slightly longer length of the actually 1.5 inch wide habit trackers. And then I do have a few headers here. I suppose I could have put in an important up there. Oh well, it's not in there. I'm just gonna not stress about it. I do have these guys. I'm trying to decide which one I want to use. These are a few different leftover boxes that I have from various places. What if I use this one and trim the ends off of it? This one might be a lovely planner blog leftover. Not totally certain. But I only need the like weekday components. I don't track my expenses this way. So I can trim off the top and the bottom, turns it into this kind of checklist. And I'm gonna stick I'm trying to decide between the turquoise and the pink. I guess I'll use the turquoise. A to cook header. Realistically, I'm not going to cook every single night, but that's okay. This is more like a dinner tracker in general kind of situation than necessarily super specific to I cooked everything. Stick this down. There we go. And then I still have a decent amount of space here. I could drop in another box. maybe I'll do that. I'm going to skip the one that has New York front and center because for sure that doesn't fit with this like somewhat Olympics themed box. But I think this one with the bridge will probably work because obviously with the Seine, there are a lot of bridges in Paris. And so if you don't like see the little New York skyline in the background, it's not really that noticeable. So I think it's going to be close enough in my opinion. And I'm going to stick it in. All right, there we go. That actually looks pretty cute. Okay, so for the daily plans, I don't know what's going on this week, to be honest. But we're gonna hope for the best. Okay, so starting out on Monday, I do want to stick in flag for work. That seems relevant. The other thing I want to stick in is one of these very skinny flags. I'm gonna put this in for my plan with me. We also have little like TV guys, but I might end up using those for other things. So I feel like just putting this in will be sufficient. That's gonna be my plan with me going up. Next up, we've got Tuesday. Again, another little flag. There we go. Not totally straight. I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's fine. And then lastly, on this page, we've got Wednesday. I tentatively have a movie night planned for Wednesday night. We frequently reschedule, so I'm just gonna not put it in right now because who knows what's actually going to happen. And then I do want to stick in, if I could pick it up, that would be great. Another flag on Thursday. And then a final flag, I think I'm going to use the last of the firework ones. I'm going to stick that on Friday. Also on Friday, I'm going to have a video going up. I believe this is going to be my July monthly, I think. By the time you see this video, you'll know what's up because I will have already posted it before this one. And then the last thing I do want to mark on Friday already for sure, my work is going to do like a little drinks night. We're just going to meet up and hang out for a little while. I don't think we'll be out super late or anything like that, but I'm going to stick that in as well. The weekend, really have no idea right now. So I'm just going to leave that part blank, and we will get there when we get there. So this is kind of what it's looking like so far. I'll do a little wiggle and a twerk. I think it's looking pretty cute. Stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here is the finished spread. I'll do a little wiggle and a twerk. There is a little bit of shiny here. If I don't mention it, it did come from that kit from Planner One Love. I did use up most of it. I have one box, a half box, a couple headers, some little things, and a couple of these little flags, and that's really it. So I'll throw those in my leftovers and use them at some point in the future. But the pen along the top is an I Buy 'Em fine liner from Amazon. This top washi is from Daiso. It's like shiny. I don't know if you can see that. This middle one is from Dollar Tree, as is this bottom one. And then the bottom washi, the top one is from AliExpress, and the bottom one is from Simply Gilded. Again, that one is shiny, this time in silver, and very pretty. Moving down the sidebar, I did pull in these two leftover habit trackers. I think they came from Organized Potato. This little Instagram is from Piper Paper Company, now Jessica Erin Designs. I'm not sure she has it in her shop, but it was one she used. This weekly box was a cut down version, I'm guessing from Lovely Planner Blog, but I'm not totally sure where this one came from, honestly. It's been in my leftovers for a long time. Moving over here, I have another Piper Paper Company, Jessica Erin Designs sticker. Everything else was from the kit. And then this little tissue box came from Creative Cavern Studio. And then this little popcorn came from Chasing Chels. And then otherwise, I think everything came from the kit. So I really tried to use up kit stuff as much as possible. And I think it turned out really cute. And I'm definitely excited to have this spread here. And it's been really fun. This was a pretty busy week for me, but I also got a chance to watch some Olympics. So that was really nice. And I enjoyed that a lot. Lots of gymnastics, archery, some swimming, some track and field events, things like that. So that's all I have for today. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know down below how your week went, what Olympics events you're watching, or if you don't have anything that you want to say, leave me a fireworks emoji just to say hi. I would love to hear from you. And then follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz. You can see in progress and finished spreads. I tag all the shops to show you bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.